Thank you for tuning into my videos. To support the channel and unlock exclusive perks, you can join us on YouTube channel membership and Patreon. Follow the links in the video description below. Select your level of support and help keep the content coming. This channel exists because of the support we have from fans just like you. Thanks and enjoy the video. Right, welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000. It's 2,000 points, Chained Scorpion, the Aeldari to take part in this battle, and they're up against Michael Fry's Blood Angels Successor Chapter. So, Michael's been on the channel before, one of the Phoenix Lord's supporters here, and he's used the Bloodguard also, but this time around some new models added and a fresh list, so we'll take a look at those in just a moment. For the Eldar here, Aspect Host Detachment being taken. I'll just start from left to right. So we have a squad of 3 Shroud Runners, the sniper bikes, 2 squads of 3 Shining Spears, a Shuriken Cannon for each of the Exarchs, Laser Lances being taken, a Star Lance on each of the Exarch models. We have Spirits here, 2 squads of Wind Riders taking Shuriken Cannons, Avatar of Cain at the background. Then we have the Trinity of Wraith Lords, 3 of them being taken, each with double Bright Lance, Glaive, and 2 Flamers for each of those. Then, going on the theme of Aspect Warriors here, we have Fugan and the Fire Dragons, Fire Pike taken on the Exarch. They usually will go inside the Falcon. Then a Wave Serpent with Twin Bright Lance, Shuriken Cannon, with Chainsaw and the Banshees, and they'll usually go inside that Wave Serpent. So that's the list here for the Eldar. Fresh challenge for them against this Blood Angels Successor Chapter. No enhancements being taken. And then we have Commander and Sub-Commander allocated. Now he's going to like this. Chris Comiskey for the Eldar. I'm going to put him onto the Avatar of Cain because Chris has been painting that model up for his own collection. So that's allocated to him. That's one of the Phoenix Lord supporters on the channel. He'll be in charge of the army for this game. And then Alexander Stillwar as an Autarch Sub-Commander. And we'll put him onto Fugan here for this battle. 10 gold level Patreons to help with dice rolling during the game. That's Plumhammer, The Near Side, Sparks, Lee C, Michael German, Darth Windu, Martin aka Vagabond, Nate Miller, Chris Comiskey, and Longbow BB. And the majority of those dice actually they play Eldar as well. So plenty of friends to support us here in this game. That's the list here for the Eldar. We'll take a look at the Blood Angels Successor Chapter next. Alright, so 2,000 points of Bloodguard. It's a Blood Angels Successor Chapter here, so you're going to see some Blood Angels units. There's plenty of new models being added, some HQs. We'll let Michael run through what he has here in his list.
Right, so this is my 2,000 points of Bloodguard. I'll start from left to right. So I've got a 5-man squad of Infiltrators. I've got a Lieutenant with Combi Weapon. I've then got my Chapter Master with 3 Sangari Guard. I've then got a 6-man Blade Guard unit with Judicia.
Yeah, we've been debating about this. You can let us know what you think in the comment section below. Is it Judicar or Judicia? I say Judicia.
Judicia.
Yeah, we like that. But Judicar might be correct. But anyway, if you know the answer, let us know. Or it could be different depending on what country you're in.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That
Anyway.
makes sense. I've then got a jump pack captain with another squad of 3-man squad of Sangri Guard. I've then got a captain on foot with a 5-man stern guard unit. I've got a 5-man jump assault intercessor squad, a 5-man death company squad with jump packs,
Okay.
another 5-man jump assault intercessor squad, a 5-man scout squad, 2 lancers, a brutalis dreadnought, and an impulsor for the stern guard and captain to ride in.
Okay. And enhancements, there's 3.
Yes, so I've got gift of foresight on the Judiciary. I've then got speed of the Primarch on the jump pack captain, and I've got rage fueled warrior on the captain on foot.
Okay. So this list has changed. I'm going to pick up a few models. This model's new, and this is an adaptation from the Dante model. Yes. So that Michael's been able to create his own chapter master. Does he have a name?
Yes, chapter master Aurum.
Aurum. Okay.
So,
your own creation or from the lore?
My own creation, but Paint Lickers Paint Pots had an input on that name. And if anyone can guess in the comment section why I called him that, then
okay,
good for you.
All right. Aurum spelled O-R-A-M?
A-U-R-O-M.
Oh, like Aura. Yeah,
Aurum,
gotcha.
yeah.
Okay. And then he's new?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So I can see lots of characters and lots of multiple small units here. I think Michael's been picking up some battlefield experience here. The use of multiple small units, especially with jump packs and so on. And this model's fantastic. And this model is from
the Kill Team.
The Kill Team set. The pose is fantastic, really good. So some great HQs here. Always a fan of nice HQs in an army. They are great additions for sure. Yes, one other question. This list is what you're bringing to our tournament?
It is, yeah.
Okay. So the Phoenix Swords, we've got a tournament coming up soon. And Michael's taking part. And so this is one of the armies that's going to be taking part in that event. So that's top tier support on the channel. You can join, you can upgrade your membership through to Autark and then up to the Phoenix Lords, where one of the perks is we have events that run for those at the top tier. As to how well you do in the tournament, there's all sorts of factions taking place. I'm bringing my Eldar actually, so I may well clash with you on the battlefield for that event. We have a commander and sub-commander allocated. So Michael's friend here, Paint Lickers Paint Pot, fellow Phoenix Sword on the channel. So on the golden guy. Okay. And then Justin Court by one of the Autarks on the second in command, which would be the jumping captain.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So that's commander and sub-commander allocated. And then we have gold level Patreons, 10 supporters here, most of them die-hard Imperials. Connor Collins, Dave Humphreys, Midnight Miniatures, Sam Hermes, Chris Heim, Ray Cross, Carl Roden, Nicholas Lucas, Blood Angels Ryan, and then Michael Fryer as well, which is the Michael Fryer that's here, so he gets to use his own dice. That's not a good thing, is it? We're trying to lose a reputation for rolling ones. We've been trying to help Michael in games, but he's in charge of his own dice here for this battle. We'll see how he gets on. That's the list for both sides. We'll take a look at scenario and deployment next. Okay, so we have a scenario, very appropriate, I think, for Blood Angels Successor Chapter. It's Purge the Foe, so trying to kill as much as possible. And then the twist to combine with that is High Octane. So guaranteed 6-inch advanced moves. You don't have to roll for it, you just get the guaranteed 6. Yeah, for any units. Do not make an advanced roll, it's a guaranteed 6-inch advance. So what units get advanced and charge?
So it's a CP, I think it's
okay, right.
It's a strap for 1 CP.
How do I need to watch out for that? Purge the Foe is killing more units, and then the control of more objectives is the aim. Dawn of War for deployment, so orange line of dice running across here for the Eldar, the white dice across the other side, marking the deployment zone for Michael's Space Marines. We have 5 objectives on the board. These are in red this time, as this is the 3-year markers that we're using here for Phoenix Sword support on the channel. So Michael's just got a hold of these for supporting the channel for 3 years. And then one of the perks is we send out a care package. So using these red markers, again, very appropriate for Blood Angels. A home objective here for the Eldar. And just behind the rock across the other side is the home objective for the Space Marines, and then 3 in no man's land, 1 dead centre, and then 1 on each of the flanks. For Purge the Foe, turn 1 you can pick up points for destroying enemy units worth 4 points, and then turn 2 onwards you get 4 points for destroying enemy unit, and then at the end of the battle round an extra bonus 4 points if you have destroyed more enemy units than the opponent, so we'll keep a tally during the game from turn to turn. And then also 4 points for the control, turn 2 onwards for the control of any objective on the board, and then at the start of the command phase, if you control more objectives than the opponent, is worth a bonus 4 points on top of that. So kill more stuff, control more objectives than the opponent is the aim of the game. Both of us are going for the random draw on secondaries?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So army's ready to go. We'll start alternating place units on the board next. For terrain, we're playing the taller pieces as obscuring. We'll just go by the hard edge of the terrain piece. So this one, this one, this one, this structure across here, the same for that one, that piece, the tall arch there at the back, that structure there as well, and this one, and then those two will just play as regular as terrain. So, and then there's a few barricades and so on scattered around the board. So just to mention the battle mat and terrain that we're using in this game. So battle mat is from gamemat.eu. This one's 6x4 in size, so we have trimmed the edge with the wall set from gamemat.eu, and that just gives us the right width to make it 5 foot across instead of 6. We're also using the combination here. It's the Rocky base set, which is these structures that you can see here, and then to finish off the table to fill it out is the Desert Rocks set from gamemat.eu as well, and that's making up those pieces there. And that pretty much fills out the entire table, those two sets from them. So link below for gamemat.eu. You'll also find a discount code for 11% off across the store. They're shipping worldwide, and to celebrate their new website release, they have an extra 5% off for orders over £300. But links below for gamemat.eu. Alright, so deployment's done for the Eldar. Most of the Space Marine units are out. Michael's just picking the last few spots for his units. So for the Eldar, clustering with the trinity of Wraith Lords in the middle, and then in amongst them you can see the spirits here. Wave Serpent with the Fire Dragons of Fugan. Scout bikes in range of the objective and tucked behind this terrain. Both of us trying to hug rocks as much as we can with units trying to cut down firepower. But as Michael said, these are rounded pieces of terrain, so it's trickier than the square or rectangle pieces to get full cover. The last unit I placed was the Falcon. I've tucked him right in this corner. And then the Avatar of Cain has deployed just here on the left-hand side. That means in reserve for us, for the Eldar, these two units inside their transports, flanking with both units of Shining Spears, and 2 squads of 3 Wind Riders also flanking as well. So, around the other side of the board, deployment done for the Blood Angels. One of the first units to go out, scouts across here on this left-hand side, not too far away from the left-hand objective. 1 Gladiator on this left-hand side. Then on the home objective, 5-man jump team, and then an Infiltrator squad as well. So 2 squads on there, just tucking in behind the terrain. Blade Guard veterans with the Judicia. Another jump pack or assault marine team across here, assault intercessor team. Then inside the Impulsor is the Stern Guard veteran team plus captain. Death Company jump marines across here. The Lone Lieutenant, it's like the Tyrannic War veteran version, one of those. 2nd Gladiator parked up here. Immediately, I think, has close to having line of sight. If not, he has it already towards the Avatar of Cain. Then into reserve, the Sanguinary Guard unit with the Chapter Master, Sanguinary Guard with the Jump Captain, and then also the Brutalis Dreadnought flank onto the table as well. So both sides have decent and potent enough reserves. So we already discussed this. Both of us want turn 1 for the ability to cause damage and also perhaps to limit damage as well. You can, I think there's a fair bit of movement each of us can do to react to each other's deployment because there's opportunities for both of us here. So roll up to see who goes first. So I'll trust the Xenos dice for this one.
I got Mitch's dice.
Mitch's dice?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Here it comes. A 5.
A 6.
Is that a 6?
Yep.
What is the symbol?
I think it's a little thing from Harry Potter.
Okay.
But that's exactly what I wanted.
It is, yeah. There it is. There's the two. There's the one. Yep. So whatever it is, I think it's like a mole or like a rat or whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's a 6. Turn 1 will go to the Space Marines. They've seized initiative here against the Eldar. We'll see what impact they can make. Turn 1 to them next. So turn 1 here for Blood Angels. So Michael's glad to be going first, for sure. Cards drawn, overwhelming force, destroy an enemy unit on objective, which is possible. Here, number of Eldar units on the home objective, if Michael can get to them, I think it is possible. And then engage on all fronts is the other. So getting into table quarters, obviously in 2 already. If he wants to surge forwards, then he can pick up points for that. Alright, so movement here for the Blood Angels. I'll call this one before I to lose track of me. So move around here. This is Lieutenant scooted around and grab this objective on the right hand side. So these have appeared almost from nowhere. So disembarking 3, moving 6, and then the guaranteed 6-inch advance. You've used the captain's ability to -1 CP for your strat to advance and charge. They're also equipped with assault weapons. They'll also be able to shoot. I think it's quite potent. They can pick up mortals. Is there? Okay. And then the transports, then the impulsors backed off. Job done. For him, but Michael's going to go after the Avatar of Cain. He's also placed over moment on that for the reroll hit rolls. You don't get the +1 to the wound roll, but the reroll hit rolls is available. It's going to be backed up by Lance here, which doesn't need to move. It can see the Avatar to shoot at. These have jumped forwards and claimed the central objective. What's this little marker represent you've put there?
So that's for the lieutenant with combi weapons. Who I select a no man's land objective at the start of the battle, and then any enemy units within range, I get reroll 1s to wound. Yes.
Mike on the channel runs him with his Raven Guard. Yeah, okay. And then not moving here with the Blade Guard veterans, just holding for now. Holding here, just objective is anchored and secured. Scout move done by the scouts, pulled them back across here, and then no need to move here. Eva with the second Gladiator, it does have line of sight towards the Falcon. So Bloodguard sending a number of units forwards, but not a headlong army advance here, just sending out the right units at the right time is the plan. At least we'll see how it goes, and then we'll go on to shooting phase next. Some heavy firepower lined up, some infantry shooting, and then what looks like potentially some charges. The only thing that stands between you and glory, Michael, is your dice rolling. So we'll see how it goes. No pressure. We will. Yeah, one thing right. So I'm not gonna. You don't mock another player's dice rolling because the dice are fickle. They can, they can turn either way here. So we'll just see what happens as we go along. And Michael does have 2 gladiators at his disposal. Their firepower is potent for sure.
The
Falcon. All right, okay, yes. So we've got a scout missile launcher, first of all, into the Falcon.
They never really do anything, and this is on a 4-up. Does hit. It's strength, using a crack missile, so it's strength 9.
Oh, okay. I think it's a 4.
4.
No.
And there we go. That's my first one of the game.
Okay, first one. Yeah, okay.
Next up, we'll do the Lancer.
Lancer into there.
Target.
Okay.
It's sat still, so it's got heavy. Oh, yes. Who are we going to use? Connor Connells, because he's Tau.
Tau, deadly firepower, yeah. Connor Collins.
Shots there.
Turn to Xenos for help straight away.
Right, so 2 shots. Heavy, so +1 to hit, so 2s.
2s, yeah.
Rerolling a hit.
Yes.
Yep.
I don't like this. This gladiators are... I have them for the red scorpions, they're decent enough.
Strength 14.
3s to wound.
Rerolling.
Single wound roll. This one's quite important. Goes in, well done.
AP -4.
-4. I'm clipping a bit of cover. So I need 2 saves of 6+, otherwise I could be popped here. Where is he? Is he on my side? Carl Roden. You've got him.
Yes.
Who's tough? Darth Window.
I'm feeling the double 6s here.
No. I can't command reroll that. It's D6 plus
3
each. So
one.
it's 2D6 plus 6.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do. Just go ahead.
I'll re-roll 1 damage roll.
Yeah, you've got it anyway, but... Pop. And then do we blow up? God, spectacular. So we don't blow up here. Right, we'll deal with the mess here, but the Falcon's been destroyed straight away with ease here by Gladiator. It truly is an anti-tank, tank hunting vehicle. It's very potent. One of the lamentations for 10th edition was it takes ages to destroy vehicles, but you can do the single attack and get the kill if you've got the right unit at the right time. Falcon destroyed, lost a model, and battle shocked on those. James' unit deploying just there, but they are without a transport. Next up, scary stuff. It's obvious, isn't it? Yeah, the next one. Okay, the next Lancer going into the Avatar of Cain.
Who's good at shooting?
He's meticulously going through the names here.
I want somebody who's good. I don't want to risk my own yet because I'm terrible.
Yeah, sorry, I have Longbow BB with me today. He does play Eldar.
We'll go for Dave Humphreys just because he's got a...
Dave Humphreys. Yeah, he's an Imperial Knights player. Yeah, used to firing the big stuff.
Okay. So again, didn't move. So 2s. Yeah.
Nice. 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
Here comes the reroll. No, 1. So I just go straight to an invuln save. Come on, just want to bounce this. God. And I've saved the command reroll for that, so we'll do it. No, I'm rolling 1s like crazy here. Okay. No. So a D6 plus 3. Ooh. 1, which you'll then reroll. And get a 2, 5. I presume it's rounding up, halved.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 3 wounds taken on the Avatar, dropping to 11 wounds left. It could have been a lot worse. I can't really complain. There was an opportunity to block that, though, but we failed. 11 wounds. So next up, run to the Stern Guard unit across here. Add 12 shots with their... So 3 shots each, these?
2, but rapid fire 1.
Ah, interesting.
And their assault.
Assault, fine. Okay, 3 shots each, nice.
So, who are we going to go? Who's lots of attack? Let's go for Midnight Minis because he plays Orc, so there's lots of attacks through there.
Okay. Very considerate with his choice of Patreons here.
So 3 re-rolling with those. And then I'm looking for 6s with devs, but I'll just re-roll anything. So I'll look at the dev wounds.
So, sorry, just guide us through there. You're on looking for 6s, which will unlock your devastating wounds.
Yes.
And the re-roll?
Is because I've targeted it with Oath of Moment. So Stern Guard can re-roll their wounds if they're attacking something with
Oath?
With Oath on it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is really good. That's amazingly good.
Yeah, so, I mean, they're a bit pricier than some other units, but I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
So,
every mortal wound will be a welcome bonus here. And then the full reroll, that's the potency of this. Turns them from okay to much better. And there's another 2 6s. I can't do anything about that, so we're going to lose more wounds, drop down to 7 wounds left. supercharging plasma pistol. Oh, no.
Pistols,
You advanced.
assault,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay.
That's it for shooting.
There is a move that I could have done. The angle was quite tight for this, for Michael's shooting. When the scouts shot me, I could have done fade back.
Move.
For D6 +1, I could have moved 5 inches. I don't know, I was quite landlocked in here. Whether I could have got away from the angle from that, we don't know. But so I just had a bit of a flashback to what could have been. Anyway, what can you do? You can't dwell on your losses. Firepower's finished?
Yes.
You're going to charge the avatar?
Yes.
Okay. Here it comes.
Who is...
He turns to Patreon again. He's on edge here in this game.
Right, where's...
Blood Angels Ryan.
Blood Angels Ryan, yes.
And you can, if the charge goes edge, you can follow through with him and do all your attacks.
Okay.
Blood Angels Ryan, he approves of this.
CP on standby.
If anyone will make this charge go through, it'll be him with a double 6. He's here with us.
I've stopped the curse. I've broken
it. Well done. Right, send them in. We've got ourselves a turn 1 combat. So, charge goes ahead. All the models will fight. The captain has some abilities, enhancement to use. Everything that's available is going to be used to try and bring the avatar down. So, captain can unlock devastating wounds. This is his enhancement being used.
This is his abilities as a captain.
As a Blood Angels captain.
Just a normal captain.
Oh, okay.
Sustain 3.
So, as a normal captain, he has a built-in ability to...
I can give him +3 attacks to his melee weapons, and I can give those weapons dev wounds. And then his ability is enhancement.
Yes.
Is Rage Fueled Warrior, which gives me sustain 3 on those melee attacks.
Wow. Okay. So multiple buffs here. Sorry, and that +3 attacks?
Just once per battle.
Is a built-in rule for standard...
Yep, for a normal
captain.
stationary captain. It's called Finest Hour.
Nice. Okay. Yes, I know what the difference is. I'm thinking of my fists, why I don't get that. It's because I'm running Gravis captains.
Captain,
gotcha. All right.
So he's got, and also because he's the Liberator Assault group, you get +1 attack for charging and +2 strength. So he's,
nice.
For one go of close combat, he's quite.
Yeah. It's very potent indeed. Is it enough to get through and destroy the Avatar of Cain? Is the big question. If you don't, a flaming sword will be swinging your way. Okay. Yeah, lots of attacks. Michael's calculated them out. He'll be searching for 6s.
What's his toughness?
Toughness 11.
Toughness 11. So I'm strength 9, 10.
For Liberator.
For Liberator. So that'll put me up to strength 10.
Yeah.
Which still means it's 5 to wound.
Yes.
I could spend a CP for +1 to wound, so I'll do that for that unit.
I would say so, yeah. Okay.
So, 2's looking for 6s.
So what does he do? Keeps the 6.
And then, do I re-roll all of them for oath? Be greedy. Yeah.
But Blood Angels don't call it greed, they call it bloodlust, right? So here we go. It's paid off. Some 6s coming through, a couple have failed.
Okay. So that puts 3 for that
3
one.
in for sustained, yep.
3 for that one. And then 3.
Oh, sustained 3.
Sustained 3, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then 4's to wound.
Yes.
Re-rolling because of the stone. He's part of the Stone Guard unit.
Yes. So it's re-rolling
wounds.
Wounds, not ranged attacks.
Yeah, wounds.
Okay.
And then I'm looking for 6s now for the dev wounds.
For dev wounds?
Yep.
Dead Avatar here. There's 4.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Half damage.
Mortal wounds. Do they half damage?
Oh. Yeah, so we're going to research to find out if mortal wounds can be halved. Because the damage characteristic is 2, but the mechanic of mortal wounds could override that. We'll find out in a minute. if Michael rolls 3 more 6s, okay, we don't need to spend time on Google. We've done enough. Either way, we're destroyed. You let us know in the comment section below. So if it's a damage profile of something, damage 3, damage 4, damage 2, but it's devastating wounds, do you still halve that for the avatar's ability? But regardless whether the answer is yes or no, Michael's done enough to bring the Avatar of Cain down. That's devastating. That captain's fantastic. There you go. That's his name.
Yeah. Captain
Fantastic. Okay. Right. I actually blow up like a mini volcano, which we...
He does. I mean, I'm not bothered about mine, but...
No, because they've done their job. Right. Deadly Demise of 5d6. No, it's d3 on you. 3. And then I've got these ones to sort out as well. He's done it.
Yeah.
And illustrated it for us. Okay. That's the design build that Michael's gone for inside of transport. He moves, disembarks, advances and charged with the 0 CP use of the stratagem. And he's like a walking torpedo. Captain Torpedo could be another name for him as well. Very, very quick move. Alpha strike, right? Against the right target. And he's helped to, well, he's finished off an Avatar of Cain, which has then subsequently exploded. 3 mortal wounds here. 3 here and here. It's 2 Wraith Lords taking the max damage. A mortal wound on the other one. And then a wound caused also on the Spirit Seer. Devastating stuff. Oh yeah, sorry. I need to remove the model from play as well. I'll just gently put the captain back. You don't mind if I go after him next turn. But his job's done though. Seriously. Avatar of Cain slain. End of turn. Great strike here by the Blood Angels. Very impressive move. Avatar plays slain inside the Eldar deployment zone. All right, so we have points coming through. 4 points for the kill, 2 points to engage in all fronts. Didn't fulfill overwhelming force, and Michael's dumped it to pick up the bonus CP. All right, end of turn. Blood Angels off the mark. Eldar will make a start to their game without their beloved Avatar of Cain. Can we recover from this situation? It's very early stages here. Plenty of game time and resources on the board for both sides. But Eldar need their revenge. It needs to be swift here as quickly as they can. We'll go on to turn 1 for them next. All right, so turn 1 here for the Eldar. There has been a response, an opportunity for us. We'll see how it goes. Cleanse and bring it down as the 2 cards in play. So destroying vehicles, or monsters, but it's going to be vehicles in this case. And then cleanse, performing actions on objectives, which I don't think we'll do. We're going to be too busy trying to go after Space Marine targets. I think we've got a limited window of time to go after the gladiators with anti-tanks. That's what we've gone for. We have played Star Engines and done a 20-inch regular normal move with the Wave Serpent, then disembarked and shut down Overwatch with the Fire Dragons, and they have got range 18 to the Gladiator on the right-hand side. And then with the Wraith Lords, we've split. One's head off towards the right with its wounds all being restored back up to the full 10 with the Spirit Seer. And then his range, his +1 to the ballistic skill and weapon skill bubble is actually range 12. So he's actually got a decent range of influence. So he's tucked in here. This one has 7 wounds. Both these models have just got themselves just in range of the objective, just in case we need to hold it with a number of models. Sniper bikes 2 across here. We've got range and line of sight towards the second gladiator, and stretching across again to keep in range of the objective, just about. And the other Wraith Lord on 9 wounds has been blessed, given sustained hits from the Spirit Seer, and then all the Wraith Lords have elected to go for reroll hit rolls and wound rolls of 1 against vehicles for this game, and he's moved around to take on these. So primary targets is this. He moved up, by the way, because Michael's got a jump team, assault intercessor squad right on the objective, and then going after both of the gladiators is the plan. Revenge is the word, but can it be done? Is the question. Janizar's moved up. We could have gone for cleanse, would have been worth 2, but instead we pushed up, done a full advance, and it would be an 8-inch charge to go after those scouts. We're on to shooting phase next. 2s, so yeah.
I could play smoke now.
Straight away, yes, okay. So Michael's toying with either smoke being played and or Armour of Contempt. He's going to pop smoke now. It's going to go onto that gladiator. So I'm about to shoot here with the snipers, trying to get hits to strip cover. The rest of the shots are all going to go into the Marines just here. That's the plan. So smoke's been popped. It's going to be 2 shots in 3s then. 2 hits. Add 6 to wound. Nothing. Okay. Strength 4. 1 sniper rifle into here. No, I rolled 2 dice. 1 sniper rifle. It's missed. Okay. No reroll available. And then we're going to go for scatter lasers, which is going to be 18 shots. Just to pepper up these Marines here. Now these are 3s.
Yep.
No rerolls available. Scatter lasers now are sustained, so we'll add those 4 back in. And strength 5. So 3s to wound. +12 saves of 3+. Not too bad from these scout pikes, they have their uses.
AP?
Nothing. Ooh. Oh, boy, there's some 1s and 2s.
Kills that one, kills 2, kills
3, kills 4. God. That's the squad gone. I don't feel bad about doing that at all for some reason. Because that's actually at the feet of the... They would be, yeah, they'd be seeking revenge right at that spot for sure. How interesting. Okay, so logically we'll switch over to the Wraith Lord here, the one that's been given sustained. 2 Bright Lance shots, we'll go straight ahead into the Gladiator, and then we'll try and burn out the Captain here with our Flamers as well.
I'll spend my CP for Armor of Contempt then.
Yes, on the Gladiator.
On that Gladiator, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so it's going to be stacked on top of that one as well. So I need help. Right, Longbow BB. 2 shots needing 4s, re-rolling 1s. 6. So that's sustained.
Yep.
3s to wound. Strength 12. 2 go through. Right. So cover plus Armor of Contempt means it's -1 in total. 2 saves of 4+. Ha! That was our chance, and the damage would have been, yeah, it would have been 8. Okay, move on. Burn out the Captain. 6 hits. 4s to wound on a regular Captain. So 4 saves, normal. 3 ups, I'm guessing. And 2 wound sneaking. So, yeah, bit of a bad move. He should have shifted way over to get the shots in there against the Gladiator. In which case, his only target is that Captain, so we'll offload into him. We'll go to Plum Hammer for these shots. 2 Bright Lancers. 2 hits, actually, because the +1 to the hit rolls. And 2 wounds go through. Captain's invuln save. No, and no, it's auto kill. I'm going to roll this out of spite anyway. So it's 13 damage on him, pulverized and destroyed. Okay, Captain actually looks something like this. I have a representation of a Bright Lance hit. Just there, on the base of the... In blue as well.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yes, we knew. 15 years ago when I painted that model, we foresaw what would happen on this day. All right, so revenge has been had. We can revert back to gentlemanly warfare now. So firepower, I'm going to do a few pistol shots, not into the scouts, but into the vehicle. Right, what I'm going to do, this is a fated decision. I'm going to fire him first into that Gladiator to see if we can do anything, and then I'm going to put the shuriken cannons into here. We're going to play it that way. Yes, with him. All right, in which case... okay, shuriken cannon first of all. So 2 hits into the Marines, and 3s to wound. -1, 2 saves of 4+, damage 2. Double 6, Defiance here from the Space Marines, and then Bright Lance attack. Needing a 3, single shot.
4. Oh.
4 missed. Okay, right. Doesn't make the decision any easier now what to do. With these, I could be ambitious with them and split their firepower and go greedy. Or just try and dedicate towards one target and try and take it down. I've got to be sensible. I'll do all the shots over there. They're lined up for it. It's a shame. Yeah. I've got 1 command point left, which I could use for a boost for them to give them sustained and so on. But I need that for Skyborn Sanctuary. So what we'll do is we'll play Sensible and we'll try and take out 1 vehicle here. We may even struggle to actually destroy it. So we'll go for reroll 1s for our shooting. We'll fire 4 regular reroll wind rolls, reroll damage rolls. I'm on 5 to win. We're just gonna. I was gonna split. I was tempted to split, but we won't. Okay, so regulars, needing 3s, 2 misses. Rerolls against vehicles. They all hit. 5s to wound though. These strength 9. Re-rolling the wound roll against vehicles. 1 -4 bit of cover. So 1 save for 6+. And Michael's dice rolling has been good. A couple of 6s here would cause trouble for us.
Sam Hermes.
Sam Hermes, okay. 6 up. Would be disruptive. No, it goes through. D6. I'll keep it. 5 wins. No guarantees here. We'll turn to Pike here. Dragon. Fire Pike, yeah. 1 attack. Is a miss. Uh-oh. I need to get a hit here. Oof, okay. And then we'll go for 3s to wound this time. Because strength 12. Goes through. -4. 6 to block. No. D6. 3. Okay. Drop you down to 5. I almost have to reroll to try and increase that. I'm going to regret this. 6! Oh, just read them. Hallelujah.
1.
So yeah, it's a total of 1 win left, and now it's all down to Fugan. Now the Seer Song, there's 2 options actually with that. Yeah, I'll go with Beam on this one. The single dice is just too risky. So we're going to go 3 shots, then 2s. Alright, that's alright. That's 3 hits with sustained 2. So 5 hits. 5s to win though, not 3s. We're doing okay. We'll do the full reroll. Oh, okay, I think we're home and dry. So 4 make it through. These are -3. Cover, -2. So 5 ups. Need a miracle. No, it goes through. All right, and then does he blow up? He doesn't. All right, so we have taken out 1 target. In the end, we were wise not to split. Otherwise, we'd have seen perhaps half damaged gladiators on the board, 2 of them remaining. Okay, so target brought down. Much of the other firepower's done. We've got Bright Lances here. We'll put those into the Marines. All right, we'll go Wraithlord. And his attacks. So 2 Bright Lances into the face. Both missed. Nothing I can do. And then Flamers. 11 hits. And 4s to win. God, wish the 6s meant something. So you've got 7 saves of 3+. Eldar seeking their revenge. Not all going according to plan, but not too bad so far. And 3 wounds. So model slain and a wound on another. So that actually marks the end of our firepower. We're going to go to charges next for the Eldar. There's a couple of charges to go ahead. Alright, Janes are on the benches, so I won't command reroll this one. I need an 8. Dull. 8. In they go against the scouts. So charges going ahead. He's tucked in, no problem. Roll a 10. The benches, I've used up my last token here, which is called, hardly ever use it, but it's around it somewhere. Sudden Strike, it's called. Lets you make a party move of 6 inches instead of 3. That's just to help the benches push further up to make sure they'll get to fight against those scouts. So we'll do that combat first. We'll go with Jane. Here we'll elect to reroll 1s for our attacks, and she gets 8 attacks with the Blade of Destruction, needing 2s, and we'll certainly go to a helper here, the near side, Eldar player. Reroll 1s. Okay, and then we're going to try and wound here on 3s. And which is doing all right there. So we have 5. 5 saves at -3. It'll be almost auto kills. They 4-ups.
Yeah.
Oh dear. All right, they've gone damage 2.
That's the whole squad.
Squad gone. All right, Janzar brings them down. Okay. Next up, Wraithlord. He is limited with his attacks. No, actually against Marines we could sweep. Ghost Glaive. Yeah, so we'll boost up to 8 attacks with him. He's not the blessed one, so he's just going to get +1 to hit rolls and no kind of re-rolls available. So we're looking at, we'll go with Sparks, and we need 3s. So drop down 4 of those. And then we'll need 3s to wound, strength 7. Then we'll go through, and these are -2.
How many?
4 total.
-2.
-2, yeah. Good dice roll, 2 blocked. 2 models slain, and the rest can fight back. Michael will keep the sergeant with the power fist alive. So attacks coming back.
3 attacks from the
fist.
The fist.
3s. No. And then the chainsaw will be 4. Oh, hit. 6s to wound. And no wounds. All right. And that marks the end of close combat. Marks the end of the turn, except for one thing. The CP that I've saved, we'll use it for Skyborn Sanctuary. And the fire dragons will jump back inside their transport. So they've gone back inside their transport vehicle. Eldar have got their revenge and branched out and gone after other targets. It's still early stages. Blood Angels have some very potent reserves. They still have multiple resources still on the board, but Eldar have delivered some deadly blows at various parts on the table. Give an update on the score for them next. So end of turn, points coming through. Cleanser's dumped, gained the extra CP. 4 points for destroying a unit, and then 4 points for bringing it down. You just have to destroy, for tactical missions, you just have to destroy 1 vehicle to pick up the 4 points. So 8 points to 6. Not much difference between the two sides. Both armies off the mark with their points. This is only turn 1. It feels like we're pushing on towards turn 3 already. Still much to play for, and would be foolish to try and call this game in either direction, because plenty of tricks left for both sides. See if the Blood Angels can go after the Eldar with a second wave here. Revenge is the word, and things are just, they're escalating, aren't they? Michael will seek his revenge on his turn 2 coming up next. So turn 2 here for the Blood Angels. Cards drawn for them. Sabotage, which is very doable, and then Storm hostile objectives. So to take objectives off of the Eldar certainly can be done, potentially for that central objective. In the way, though, is the Wraithlord, Wave Serpent, and then Fugan and the Fire Dragons. So plenty of movement going on, spreading out here with the Infiltrators. Where'd they come from? They were here, but they jumped around. Yeah, they've moved around. Brutalis has turned up from reserve, and a corridor has been made for him to head straight towards the Wave Serpent. Relocating, just shifting to the left here with the Lancer, just wants to stay out of, doesn't want to go for an exchange their firepower against those Bright Lances. So then Dev Company, just pulling back a little bit, just wants to block out and occupy the zone across here. Impulsors move around. The Lieutenant's already on the objective, and he's helped to pick up your points, and actually Sabotage, though, is going to be done with this. It's tapped into the terrain. The Blade Guard have moved around. You've paid the CP to advance and charge. Yes, they've strung right the way around here and lined up to go after the Wave Serpent. And then passing Battle Shock and falling out of close combat with the 2 Jump Marines from that central squad. That is movement done. Michael has kept the 2 reserves. Still early stages, both kept off the board for now. So movement complete. At Eldar, I've made a final move here. Rapid Ingress paid, and we brought on a unit of Shining Spears over here. Now it's sort of exposed, but there's not too much. You can see them more in range. We've shut down the angle for the Lancer coming through, and just he's going to be forming the action anyway. So really just shots from him is the only threat towards those. That's movement done. Shooting phase next. Here, it's going to start with the Lieutenant. Into the bikers. Two hits. Toughness 4. The wound comes through.
I think it is no AP.
3+. just about pass. Okay.
We'll start with this team here. Check our squad into, is that Falcon or Wave Serpent?
Wave Serpent, that one. Okay. Yeah.
So we'll do 2 plasma guns first.
Yeah.
Not overcharging.
Okay. Plasma pistols, 3s. Snake eyes. Oath, by the way, is not on that. It's on here. Yeah, on the wave. On the Ray Field.
1, 2, 3 heavy bolt pistols.
Just try and chip away wounds. Couple of hits and 6s. Okay, that's that squad done. Next up, Brutalis. This could be Patreon time. It is equipped with the, I think it's the twin multi-melters, plus any other DACA that's available. I see that Michael has constructed it with the Vicious Claws. You have to if you're going Blood Angels. Okay.
So we'll go for Raycross.
Raycross. Usually that's saved if you're angry enough. So perhaps the anger's building here. Revenge. Can he crank open transport?
So 3s.
Okay. 2 hits.
Strength 9.
Okay, 5s to win. 4s to win. Sorry.
4s to win. And it's twin linked as well.
4s. Double 6.
AP -4.
Yeah, so we'll go to Invuln saves. I'd rather stay alive. We'll turn to Lee C for this one. Another Eldar player. We're looking for a couple of 5s, please, Lee. The way you got me 1. Thank you very much indeed. D6 damage. And 6. Good roll. All of a sudden dropping to 7 wounds left. That was a good hit. Okay.
We'll do the Icarus heavy stubber. So that's 3 shots with rapid fire 3.
Yep.
Is it fly?
I am.
Okay,
Yes.
so anti-fly 4+.
Uh-huh. Oh, right. That's for wounding.
Yeah.
Nice.
3.
Okay.
And 4.
4s.
And it's twin linked.
Very handy.
Didn't
Oh. Okay, nothing coming through. Okay, it's going to the Lancer. It's the obvious choice.
So everything from the Lancer into
him, yeah.
Into him. So he did move. Yes. Who have we got left?
4 Patreons left, yeah.
Who's good at shooting? Nicholas Lucas, Carl Rodin, or Chris Hine?
I don't know.
Custodies, they're quite good. So Nicholas Lucas.
Okay.
Good at shooting. So he moved. So it's 3s now for the Destroyer. Yeah.
Good shooting.
Strength 14.
-1 to the wound roll because you're higher than my toughness for Wave Serpent. So 4s.
4s. Rerolling just one of them.
Got it.
AP -4.
Okay, 5+ invulnerable save. Come on, reroll. I'm dead if I don't. I can't keep spending on command rerolls. I get rebuked in every episode. Okay, so I won't, but what if I did? It wouldn't have worked. Okay, thank you, critics, for guiding my decision. Damage, though.
D6 +3.
You could pop it. And he does. Whoa. Lancers are a bane. Do we blow up? No. All right, so we'll seek a way of escape here if we can. All right, so fire dragons exiting. I lost one of them on the way out, rolled a 1. No. No, I don't. Actually. We'll put him back. And we'll take a wound on the Exarch.
Yes, because there's multiple wounds.
Yeah. So we'll tuck him. There was a gap there under the hull. And then we'll put one wound left on him. And it's a battle shock as well. So just try and keep the numbers alive. Yeah, what else can we do? All right, so that's that firepower done. Mission accomplished. Those space rooms are cracked open at the Wave Serpent. So shooting phase is finished. Charges, if any, and what order? Those, obviously, into there first. I'm tempted to Overwatch just as like a goodbye gesture. God. Just as like a say goodbye type thing.
Oh, you can't. The battle shock.
Okay, then I can't. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What if Seer Song?
What have you done?
Yeah, Seer Song here. I'll and fire the multiple shots. Looking for 6s, rerolling 1s. No hits, all right. Okay, I'm not bothered with the others. That's fine. Right, go ahead and do your charge, which is guaranteed, but we'll just roll up here to see. 6 inches, all right, so the models are pushing towards our unit. Ah, the noble fire dragons. Oh, how Michael hates them. So, but he finally gets to meet them in close combat.
Does that count for anything?
Token, that can be moved. It's just a little token, which won't mean anything here in a minute. So Eldar came out to play, shot, blew up a tank, and then went back home. Blood Angels, you know, the kind of kid on the street that if you don't answer the door, he smashes it over. You haven't got a choice. So Blood Angels on their way in here against the Fire Dragons. I must zoom in here just to capture this moment. They're dazzling on the battlefield, aren't they?
Yeah.
The Eldar. And the array of the rainbow of colours that you can get with them. So take a look at them now, because I don't think they'll be lasting too long. Any other charges?
No.
It's the only charge. In which case, we'll press on to this close combat. Should be a foregone conclusion that the Fire Dragons are removed from play. I might be able to get a parting gesture with these. I'm paying a CP. Hardly ever use this. To their final breath, it's called. I'm going to burn the token as well to increase my chances of fighting back. It's not really significant for the Fire Dragons, but it is for Fugan. There's a 3-up chance that if he's slain, I'm banking on him being slain, that if he is, he'll get to fight before he's removed from play on a 3+. His axe is damaged 3, so it could bring down some of these Blade Guard veterans. I think Michael's going to get a bucket full of attacks here, so it should be the case that we're wiped out. You still get more dice. You've got 30 dice in a pile over there.
Right, so that's the Blade Guard, but I'm going to fight with Judicia first, because he has got precision.
Fine.
Yes, so he's got precision, and he's also got Dev Wounds.
Okay. I'm going to zoom in just one more time. There it is. Fantastic looking close combat, that one.
And the unit ability for Blade Guard is that at the start of the fight phase, you can either reroll 1s to hit or reroll 1s on your inbun. I will go for the reroll 1s to hit.
Fine.
So the Blade Judicia gets 5 attacks plus 1 for charging for Blood Angels. 2s, reroll in the
1s, yeah.
Yep. And then he's now strength 9 on the charge.
2s to wound.
2s to wound with Dev. Rerolling 1s to wound because the unit is within
range of the token.
Range of the token.
There's a 6. Okay.
So
damage.
-2 for 2.
4+ invulnerable save on Fugan. Do 1 at a time just in case it rolls over because his invuln save's better. So 4+. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. He's still alive. So he's going to take 4 damage. I think he's a 5-wound model.
Hang on a minute. Gift of Foresight. So I can flip a hit wound or save. So I'll flip one of those misses to a 6 for a dev wound.
Oh. One of the failures to wound.
Yeah.
So that's going to kill me. That's handy enough. So I'm going to leave him where he is because he's got rolls and so on. We'll roll as well to see if he fights as well. Well remembered on Gift of Foresight, it's easy to lose track of that in the middle of a battle. And then now mopping up action against the remaining Fire Warriors. Yeah. Not Fire Warriors, Fire Dragons.
Fire Dragons. So 3 re-rolling 1s. Good thing, because I'm really good at rolling 1s.
See, you know, you say you got like a reputation for rolling 1s.
Yeah.
If you did, if you took a log of every dice roll you've ever rolled in your life, you'd probably just be bang on average the same as everyone else. Probably. So, as Stuart Pearce said at the World Cup final, I think it was, it's all in your head. Yeah. But it doesn't feel like that on the table, though.
Play enough games and it averages out.
Okay.
And then they're now strength.
Yeah, I think it was a penalty shootout. I think it was. And Stuart Pearce, he took a penalty, and then you could lip read him saying to the other team, "It's all in your head," or words to that effect.
So they're strength 7 on the charge.
Okay.
So 2s.
Okay.
Are they toughness 4?
3.
3. So 2 re-rolling 1s.
What's that point in even rolling dice? I mean, God, there's going to be at least 10. I'm going to roll 10 dice.
All of them.
God, I'll roll 10. Well, that's insane.
Mine's 2.
Right, so I've absorbed 10. I'm going to just take away 10 from your pile. Oh. I'll roll another 10. Oh dear, good try. They just, the blades are swinging all over the place here. So unit wiped out. We'll roll up to see if we fight back. So we'll roll up with, I think it says the model. So the Exarch does, and his buddies all do. Come on, Fugan. They all fight. Wow. Right. In which case, we'll go with Aspect Warriors in a moment. We'll do Fugan first. 6 attacks, choosing to reroll 1s. God. All of them. Then 3s to wound. 4 of them. They're damaged 3. And AP -4 with Fire Axe. So invuln saves. 4 invuln saves here. Got 2. That's what I was hoping. Some kind of result like that. Damage 3, so 2 of those slain. Just try and reduce them down a bit. I think it's worth a command point to do that. And then we'll attack with the others. They're not going to do very much here. They're going to be 2 attacks. You can actually take a Dragon Axe, actually. But anyway, we'll take 2 attacks each. Exarch's the same. So just going to roll them all. And they're on 3s. Rerolling 1s. How nobly they fight and die. And then 5s to wound. 5. So saves here of 3+, just normal. Blocked all of those. All right, so we'll clear away the models that have been slain for both sides. Okay, so that's the situation. Michael's tucked in, as I've then left the model there, or I've positioned him if we get back up on a 2+. I'd like to, but... Okay, he is back with his 4 wounds remaining. So he dies and just comes straight back again. This happens once per battle. Fugan resurrects. But the Fire Dragons are gone for sure. They will not return here in this game. All right, so end of turn points coming through. Yes, Storm Hostile objective achieved. The destruction of units. Michael's going to get 4 points for destroying an enemy unit at least, and then possibly 4 more points coming. We'll see what the total is at the end of Eldar turn 2. 4 points picked up for primaries. Then Sabotage coming through as well for the No Man's Land terrain. 3 points coming through for that. So 17, actually I need to add another 4 on top of that. So it's 21 points to 8 at this stage. So a decent enough score for the Space Marines. Still really at an early stage in this game. And still all to play for. Eldar taking casualties. But again, they have resources available. This game may well go right to the wire. Just sensing here that we're just going to be tit for tat very much in this game. We'll see what happens. We'll go on to turn 2 for the Eldar next. So movement here for the Eldar, cards drawn for them on turn 2 is Assassination, so destroying characters, something we can certainly try and have a go at. Aeldari, trying to clear the centre of the board as well, which we need to do, and then there's a reward for it if we can. So, Raised Floors shifting to their right and in a queue here, heading across in this direction. Restored all the wounds on this one, maxed out, 3 wounds taken, put back onto him, and blessed him as well with sustained hits, and then they're all funneling through in this direction. Fugan's remained where he is. Bikers have shifted to their right to lay down some firepower in this direction. Then some support has arrived. Wind Riders have turned up here. Wind Riders have turned up here. The Shining Spears pushed forwards at just over an inch away, and then Michael made a reactive move, slinked away back 6 inches with him. I then brought these on to try and root him out. And then James are shutting down Overwatch with an agile manoeuvre, moving across and advancing along the back lines. And then now, Michael's going to react with a 0 CP spent with the Captain to Rapid Ingress. Where is he going to go? He's got so many places he could go. There's over there. There's over here. There's over here. There's over there. Or not even at the edges. He can go around the middle because he's a deep striking unit. It's the Banshees that Michael's intimidated by. He's dropped them in here. So it's the Captain with the Fist and the Sanguinary Guard. He's keeping the Chapter Master off the board for now. They've dropped in here on the home objective as a countermeasure against the Banshees here on the Rampage. Sniper Bikes are going to start off with our shooting, splitting up some firepower. So we're going to do 2 sniper rifle shots into the Gladiator there at the back. 1 sniper rifle shot plus all the scatter lasers into that squad over there. Just try and whittle those down. So that's the declaration. We've got a Michael German for this firepower. I want 2 hits on the tank. Are you going to react? No. Right, so 2s. That's the easy part. And then trying to wound on 6s. Nothing. Okay, we've got our hits. Then we're going to strip. We're going to choose to strip cover there. 1 sniper rifle shot into the Marines. Yes. Yes. -1 bit of cover. 3 up.
Those ones?
Yeah. No. I can't pick. It's actually interesting with precision. I think we've had this come up before. I can't pick individual models now. It's only characters. So I can't go after the Sergeant. So Michael's free to pick any of those models that he wants to be removed. It's damage 2. So, yeah. Good sniper shot there. And then we'll go 18 shots. I found a pretty good use of the Shroud Runners. They're just hanging out at the back, lighting up targets and putting down firepower. They're not too bad. No, I've gone on to the same squad, the bigger squad. Yeah. So 3s, taking away the 1s and 2s, which there's loads of them.
Just damage 1 or 2.
Damage 1, and then 1 sustained. 3s to wound. Hardly anything. It's boasting about how good they are. 4 saves of 3+. And 1 wound caused. Chains are on the Banshees. They'll go into that squad as well. I'll elect to reroll 1s. James I'll get 6 attacks with the Silent Death. Rerolling 1s. All of them. 3s to wound. 4 go through at -2 in the open. So 4 saves of 5+. And block 2, well done. So 1 damage. So that rolls over and 1 model removed. And then her friends with pistols. There's 4 of them left. Rerolling 1s. A wound at -1. It's 1 save of 4+. Not quite destroying them. It goes through, so no model slain, 2 left. Stealth, yeah. Next bit of shooting. Firepower from these into here. I really want to try and bring him down if we can. We'll go Vagabond for this firepower. 9 shots of shuriken cannons. A bit of a boo-boo here. These are closer to that, which is annoying. Right. I'll fire these first, see if I destroy it. Then he'll be the closest eligible. So I'm going to fire their firepower into there. It's unlikely, but we'll give this a go here. So we'll go Shining Spears, we'll reroll 1s. We'll stick with Vagabond for the firepower. Put all the shots into there. I think it's actually impossible. We'll do it. We'll have a go anyway. So we're going to go for Star Lance, needing a 3. 6 is a hit. Strength 9.
T9.
4s. No. Okay, and then we'll go to 2 laser lances. 1 hit. No wound. Shuriken cannon. Rerolling 1s. 2 hits. A wound, -1. So, -1. Saved. And then we've got twin shuriken catapults. Rerolling 1s. Wounding on 6s. Twin linked. A wound at -1. Are we going to do anything? No. Okay, it's my idea of trying to destroy that. We've struggled to even cause a wound. All right, so we'll go back to this plan. We'll fire him into there, and it's going to be 9 shots. Rerolling ones, though, because I think it says that. Swift Demise, it's called. Each time model unit makes a ranged attack, reroll hit rolls of 1. Yes, we get that at least. So 4s, sorry, because of stealth. Rerolling that one. Those are all lethals. Those are 2 hits. And another wound can be added. So 4 saves at -1 in the open. So 4 saves are 4+.
Damage.
Damage 2. That should do it. There's a command reroll maybe, if it's a 5 wound model.
He's got a 5 up feel no pain.
Ah, in which case, he could survive it. No, I've got him just about. Wraith Lord will go. Right, we're going to check line of sight here. And we'll do shots from him. I can't see the tank, we can see the Dreadnought. I'll put the flamers into here. I'm going to do him first with a pistol. Hits, no wound. And then we'll go flamer attacks. 2 hits. Wish that was the bright lances. Okay, that's going to be 11 hits because that's the number of shots. 9, 10, 11. Force to wound, no AP minus, ignoring cover. Not twin linked. 5 saves of 3+. Just on the 2-man assault intercessor squad. Ooh, okay, 1 wound left on 1 model. Bright lances into the Dreadnought. Snake Eyes, re-rolling because of our ability against vehicles. 1 hit. 3s to wound. Goes through. -3, bit of cover. -2. 5 up maybe, because he does start on a 2. Okay. And blocked. Well done. Damage would have been. Okay. Right, so we'll go to this one. And we'll do rinse and repeat, but against the tank instead. And I'll flame him to try and get rid of him. So we'll go for flamers. 3 hits. Force to wound. 1 save. Defiant. Passed.
Yeah, passed.
Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to go for double 6 would be great. There's 1, which will be sustained. 3s to wound. 2 go through. -3, -1 for cover. -2. 5 ups. No. 2d6 plus 4. 12. Popped. Wow. Doesn't blow up. Target removed. Okay. Good hit from there. Then we'll go to him. Done him, sorry. We'll go here. We'll flame. And then we'll put bright lance shots into. I left these out of the pitch. I need to go with those next. We'll try and take out him. Bad positioning with those. But we'll fire them now whilst they have a target. Closest eligible, so rerolling hit rolls. It's 2 lethals. And okay, so -1, Michael's clipping cover up, so 3 up saves on a 6 dice. A lot of effort to try and remove this last marine here. Got him, alright, so he's gone. We're going to do Seer Song into those 2. They're in the open, we'll try and get rid of them. So it's going to be 3 shots with beam. Got to check the range on that because we actually drop to a regular range. Here we don't get the bonus because we're not leading a unit. This is important enough, this one. We'll go to an 8mm for this firepower. And we're looking at 3 shots. Need 2s. Nice, because that 6 is sustained 2. And we're looking at strength. Oh, it's not bad. I thought it was strength 7. It's strength 8. It's 2s to wound. 111. Nothing I can do about that. I just reroll 1s to hit roll to the hit roll we were doing. -3, 2 damage. So 2 saves of 6+.
Chris Heim.
Oh, it's important enough. Okay. Could the Patreons be a tactical giveaway? Because you can gauge how important something is but by your choice of using Patronic dice.
Oh dear.
Just interested. That's an interesting point to bear in mind. Okay, so we've still got him left with his firepower. I must put Bright Lances into that Dreadnought, so we'll try and weaken him. Then we will flame the Blade Guard veterans. So, Dreadnought, here we go. Yeah, come on in. Chris Comiskey. It's nailed our friend. Friend indeed, that's 2 hits. 3s to wound. Yes. Clipping cover, -2, 4-ups.
Right, it goes down to -2.
Yeah. 1 goes through. Come on, reroll. It's going to be damage. D6 +2. Okay, not much I can do about that one, but 4 damage comes through against the Dreadnoughts. I think he drops to 8 left. Yeah. Then Flamers. Just 3 hits. All wounded though. 3 saves of 3+. Block them all. And I think firepower is finished. We'll go on to charges next. So charges taking place for the Eldar. Jane Zar, she's anchored onto the end of that combat to try and stay away as much as possible from that Dreadnought. Also the Jump Marines, but they'll be able to jump quick enough. Then across here, both rifles going in. The one that was down here shifting to his left. And then the blessed one charging into the gap. Fugan charging up to the end of the barricade. So they're all in. And then these have charged in across here as well. So combats 1, 2, and 3. All of them important enough. We'll go with Jane Zar on the end there. We'll do her attacks first of all.
Fight first.
You got fights first, have you really?
Yeah.
In which case, we'll hand over to the Blade Guard veterans and the Judicia. Escape to me. I didn't see it coming. Michael's planning to do -1 on the CP for heroic intervention, but we ended up going at the far end. So that was not possible. We escaped an intervention there.
So I'm going to spend my 1 CP that was saving for that naughty trick to give that unit +1 to wound.
Nice.
On their attacks.
Okay.
So we'll put the... How many wounds has he got?
He's back on 4 wounds. 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
4 up invulnerable, so.
I'll put the Judicia into him.
Him, you can do. And 2 others? Oh no, the others are all going to go into...
The others... No, them 2 will have to go into... do I pile in? So I go...
Yes, go ahead. Yes, push in, yes.
And
he can roll around if he wants to because he's not in base. Or stay where he is.
So he'll have to go... No, I can do that and that. So the Blade Guard will go in... These 2 will go into that one.
Those 2 into that one.
And
he'll go into that one. Wow. And we'll zoom in. Yet again, a great combination there at the centre of the battlefield.
So 5 attacks. 5 attacks for the...
That's what our games are about, great combinations for battles. If you want to feature on the channel, then do get in touch. Now, we're throwing this open to people, especially in England, especially the lower half, so the south of England. We're based down in Essex, so that's the direction we are. And then if you're based in Northern Ireland as well, do get in touch. We're available for games there as well. You can get in touch through Instagram. Best way, you can drop me a message there. No problem at all. If you're on SS82 Boost, you can drop me a message there. Also, there's a link for Boost in the video description below. It's a WhatsApp group where we send you notifications just of the important videos. It's not a chat group. That's the way we can keep you informed of latest battle reports and so on. But if you join Boost, you can then get in touch with me on the WhatsApp group as well.
So, Judicia. 2s. For the ability, I'm going to do the reroll 1s to hit for the Blade Guard. So, okay. 2s reroll in.
Oh, hit. Uh-oh.
And then 2s now with dead wounds.
No way. Yeah.
No dead wounds, but...
3 saves. I've got to pass at least 1. And we do pass 1. Damage 2.
Damage 2, yes.
1 wound left. Wasn't expecting that though. Fugan's almost gone. He lingers on a wound. 2 Blade Guard veterans next.
Into that one.
Yeah.
So 3s.
Oof,
Reroll 1s.
Okay.
And then strength 5.
So 6s to win becomes 5s.
Yep.
1.
-2.
-2. Failed.
For 2.
2 damage, dropping down to 8 wounds left. Wraith Lords have proved an anchor point in this game. Add it for the Eldar.
And then the other 2 into the other one, which has got Oath on it.
Okay.
So 3s. 3 rolling.
This is better. Really good.
And then 5s.
5s to wind. 2 this time. Our toughness is protecting us. And -2.
Yeah.
2 up, 3 up, 4 up. Blocked both. Base of a 2 up with the Wraith Lords. Well. Okay. In which case, we'll press on. We'll go with Jane Czar over there. So we will do 8 attacks with her. We'll hand over to her again, see if she can take down a squad. Real 1s for our hit rolls. So needing 2s. All of them. 3s. She is doing it. 6 saves at -2. 6 saves of 5+. She is the master of the blade. Oh, not with that dice rolling.
5+.
Yeah.
Oh. And how many damage? How many damage?
2.
2 damage. They've got 6 up.
Feel no pain. Yeah, you defiant Space Marines. 1 wound. She'll scream at you for that. We'll hand over to her friends here. They will get 2 attacks each. One of them's been cut down, so there's 3 of them fighting. Oh, what I thought was a no-brainer kill. We've hardly done anything. So we're going for Banshee Blades. 2 attacks in 2s. Rerolling 1s. Cock dice. Rerolling 1s. Anti-infantry 3+. Oh, ladies. AP -2 on these as well, and they are 2 damage.
Right.
Just checking. Yes. Now they go through. 3. Slain.
What's the damage?
Damage 2 again, sorry. Yeah, feel no pains.
Only 6.
Yeah, it's clusters of 2.
Okay. So I need a double 6.
Correct. Yes, that's right. Yeah.
He's dead.
So he's gone. And the next one. No, and then it's just 2 slain. And then the third model does disrupt. All right, well done. So that's going to go there. Those 2 removed. There's still 3 to get through, which I don't think we can do. Unless we roll exceptionally well. So we've got an Executioner. 3 attacks, needing 2s. All hit. 3s to win. This is the roll. 1. -3 on this one.
Damage.
No, and then damage of 3.
Quadruple 6.
666 to keep a Marine alive. No, right, so he's slain. We haven't wiped him out. Annoying. I'm just checking to make sure we're not anti-infantry 2+. The Executioner. Surely not. No. Okay. All done. Failed to destroy them. They can tuck in and fight back. We'll go to across here. So I'm going to use... Yeah, it makes sense. I'm going to start with Fugan and the Fire Axe. And we're going to go for reroll 1s with this one. Reroll 1s to hit. 1. All hit. Then it's going to be toughness on you. Just 4. 3s to win. 4 go through. -4. Invuln saves. Damage 3 on these.
I'm not using my dice. So, Carl Roden.
Have you saved your dice till last?
I have, yeah.
Okay. Out of saving it because it's good, or too scared to,
No, I'm too scared to
use it? You have to use it in this game. Go on in. 2 go through, 2 hacked down. 2 across there. All right. So I've hopped over to follow up and in. We'll then go with a Wraithflaw, do the one on the right hand side. This is the blessed one. And we'll do heavy hitting attacks here to see if these work. So 3s to hit. No kind of rerolls. Nope. 2. Sustained. 2s to wound. Yes. Minus a lot, so it's going to be invuln saved again. Is the Judicia a 4-up invuln as well? Yes, that's fine. So you can just roll up all the dice.
Damage.
Oh, damage is going to be nasty. I think it's D6. D6 plus 1.
Oh, okay.
4 ups. 2 go through. D6 plus 1 on the first model. 2 and 1, 3, just about. And then D6 plus 1 on the next. 4. Just the Judicia left. We'll see if we can get him. 4 attacks with the other one. 1 it. Sorry, 2. That's a 3. 2s to wound. 1. Nothing I can do about it. It's down to an invuln save. It's going right to the wire.
And I'll flip that to a 6 with Gift of Foresight.
Gift of Foresight per battle round.
Per battle round,
Wow. The amount of times saved the bacon. Okay. End of combat's there. Not too bad though. Just down to the Judicia left. Then we will shift over to here. So I'm spending a command point here to try and assist these. We're going to give them sustained attacks. We don't have a shrine to unlock an extra one, so we're just going to go for sustained. That's using the ability called Preternatural Precision. And we will go with the Star Lance first of all. 3 attacks. 4 attacks. Reroll 1s to hit. Yes, and sustained helps us out a little bit. Just trying to tip this combat in our favour here, and then we're going to go for 3s to wound. It's anti-vehicle 3+. 3 go through. These are AP minus 3.
5-up invuln. None.
None. 9 damage.
He goes. Exactly. Yep. And they explode. Go on, explode.
Is 9 wound model?
Yeah, 9 wound.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
We'll check here. Could well be the case. 9 sounds low.
Yeah, no, 11 wounds.
11 wounds, all right. So 2 wounds remain. We'll go with 2 more.
T9.
Toughness 9, that's it, yeah. Rerolling 1s. This is our attacks coming through. Taking away those 3. Sustain though. That's helped a bit, that stratagem for sure. Again, anti-vehicle 3+. 3 go through. These are minus 2, so again 5 ups. Just 1 success. Double 6. That one's damage 3, which will pop him.
Yep.
We've already rolled to see if he explodes.
Okay.
So he's gone. Removed. So we used our ability Sudden Strike. It says you can make a piling move or consolidation move 6 inches ahead of 3, so we pull right back onto the objective with the Shining Spears. Mission accomplished for them, but there's Death Company waiting to go after them over in that corner. Marines fighting back. Yeah, you can tuck in with the model just to get them all in. You're going there, and 6 attacks. 3s. Just checking if there's any funny -1 to hit and so on. No. Nothing. Yep.
Just 1.
1 wound. 4+, I think it is.
Yeah.
Whole facing, yeah, passed. Okay. And thus combat's resolved. So I have to say, Eldar hasn't gone all their way, but they have chopped through their targets on all of these fights here. In the middle, just the Judicia left, clearing out on the left-hand side, mostly clearing out on the right. Blood Angels still have assets left. Those are 2 very potent units over there, for sure. And then there's Death Company Marines here. But Eldar have cut down multiple units from this Blood Angels force. We've taken damage, of course, for us. Our vehicles are gone. Avatar's gone. Fire Dragon's gone. So key units for the Eldar also missing. But I reckon the Eldar have tipped it in their favour generally at this stage. But still, really, it's only the end of turn 2, so still plenty to play for. Blood Angels can still pack a mean punch, no doubt about it. We'll go on to their turn next. We can update the score first. So yeah, scorelines. The way the game's gone has been reflected in the score here. It's close enough. 21 points to the Space Marines. Eldar on 25. They won the tally on kill points. This gives them 4 and 4. 4 for primaries, and then 5 for assassination. Aeldari's been dumped to pick up the bonus CP. And that's it here. End of turn 2 for the Eldar. Going to go on to the middle stage of the game. May well see a result here at the middle point of this battle. So much has taken place already. 2 bloodthirsty, fast armies. They've got stuck into each other straight away. We'll hand over to the Blood Angels. They're turn 3 next. So we're on turn 3. Cards drawn for Blood Angels. Just on an interrupt here with Overwatch. Aeldari, so the one that we had to gain control of the centre of the board. Engage on all fronts. No, sorry. Behind enemy lines is the other one, which Michael could do. He's got a reserve unit, but whether he wants to use it for that, we'll have to see. So a couple of moves taking place, but we're just going on to here. We're going to Overwatch to try and cut down some of those Death Company Marines. They are dangerous at full strength. So Shuriken Cannons. We can reroll the hit roll because the closest eligible target. 6s are great. There's a couple. And then we'll have another go. Yeah, just the 2. They're both lethal and in the open. So 2 saves of 4+. This may not have been worth it. They go through. There is a built-in feel no pain though. Damage 2.
Damage to each one?
Yeah. So the in pairs again, just in case we only manage to kill one model. So the first one, just a 6 will do. No. And the next one? No. 2 slain. From an Eldar point of view, it's worth it. But still, it's a dangerous unit. So the rest of the move's complete. So casualties you've seen here. Over in that corner, he did deep strike in behind enemy lines. So if the charge fails, you're going to get points anyway. Yeah, so that's a good trade-off. So that's the Chapter Masters turned up. The Sanguinary Guard and Fist Captain have moved up here. With over moment on this one. Let's see if they're going to assist with that close combat. It's going to be like the final showdown here for this game. Brutalis has moved around. Remember, he's 8 points left, but he's pushed through to take on the Banshees. That is movement done here. Michael's saying this is like the final push from the Space Marines. If they do well here, it'd be great. If they don't, there could be trouble. Pistols, no damage. Absolver's got a wound. -1, 3 up. Otherwise, Fugan is gone. Please don't die. He lives. Okay, just about. Okay, remember, and the Michael Fryer dice has yet to be used. Saving it for something.
So we'll do the 2 pistols into that squad.
Yeah, we'll press on. It's a little bit of firepower to come. Pistol shot here. No hits coming through, and then we did fade back. The biggest sigh from Michael in this game came from that one. Like a,
I should have known.
Eldar.
Eldar trickery.
So we'll press on. A bit more firepower to come. Charges. So you could use your dice for all your charges. Yeah.
I'll use it for this charge here.
What the
The
auto charge. You got a chance on camera to put the reputation to rest. You could say, "I will let you do it. You can use your own patronic dice for all your charges, and that will forever
break the curse."
It'll break the curse.
Okay. Well,
if you want to, no pressure. But
we'll start with the Brutalis into there.
Okay. Break the curse, Michael. The first charge. I think it's about a 4 or 5. 9. Good for you. First one. Just feel the chains breaking. You'll be free. This one.
Into them.
The auto charge.
I mean,
4. Okay, they're in. That's good. We just want completed charges here. They're just literally going to tuck in.
Going like.
Or 1 stack up there. Yeah, that's fine. And then they'll get to fight. That's right. So the way the charge works out, Michael's gone into both of these Wraith Lords with that unit. That's fine. Just with the extra inches either side for engagement range because of the barricade. This charge into there. We've already measured it. It's an 8.
They reroll naturally.
Okay. Break the curse. It's okay. Changing the dice as well. Oh, man. Doesn't go. So you're not below average. It's quite average here so far. This charge
into them
is a 9. I reckon if this goes ahead, you can break your curse. If not,
Dante gives +1 to advance and charges. So
it's an 8
with a command point on standby.
No. Oh no.
Oh, this is where it all falls apart.
9. You've done it. Well done. And there you go. Okay. I have to say, they've turned up quite late in the game. But now they finally make an impact. They make it in against the Wind Riders. Wind Riders are doomed. But the Shining Spears escape curses on them. We'll go on to combat resolution. It's the player whose turn it's not.
Yes. So you get fight first there.
Yes, with Jane Czar and the Banshees. So we're going for impact hits first of all, actually, with the Dreadnought.
D6 is for 2, and that is D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah. 2. So taking the 2 mortal wounds on the Exarch, the idea is to keep models alive to absorb Talon hits coming through. So it's the player's turn, it's not striking first with Jane Czar. We'll reroll hit rolls of 1, and we'll do her into the infantry to try and clear them. And then the Banshee ladies. Why not? We'll go after the Dreadnought.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll do 2. I'm a bit nervous. I'll do 2 after the Dreadnought. No, we'll stick more into Dreadnought. Jane's up. Rerolling 1s. 3s to wound. 4 saves of 6 up. Then we're on to the Feel No Pain. Blocked 1. So the first pair is damage 2.
Damage 2.
Yeah, so the first pair kills, and you can do 4 Feel No Pains on the next one because it's all on the last model. Vice versa is so useful. Yeah, so they're gone. And then we'll do attacks from Jane's fellow friends. Rerolling 1s. Do you know what I think? We're on 2s with their attacks. Yes.
Into the
Dreadnought.
2s.
Yeah, to hit.
Oh, to hit. Right.
Oh yeah, no, not to wound. No. Then we're going to try and wound on 6s. And we get none. Ting, ting, ting go the swords. Okay, so that's that done. Michael's then free to pick a charging unit. Or the Judicia, because he gets fights first.
Yeah.
And I can't interrupt play, so you're free to fight with all charges.
With all charges, yes. And the Judicia.
So we've gone ahead and pressed on with combats to resolve. There's 3 breaking points on the board, which will help decide the game. And as yet, all 3 are not broken for either side. We attacked back here and brought down 2 Sanguinary Guard with the Shining Spears. So Michael just elected to tap into them to try and shut them down, stop them from moving around the board and charging. But it's come at a cost. 2 Sanguinary Guard brought down, but that combat continues. Tricky for both sides over there. Over here, split attacks coming through. Judicia making his attacks. So total wounds, Wraith Lords. Now this one on 6. This one almost slain, dropping down to 2. We attacked back, killed the Judicia. He's gone. And then nothing here against them. Nothing at all across there. Then across the other side, Jane Czar, she fights first, brought down the 2 Marines. No damage coming through from the Banshees against the Dreadnought. Dreadnought attacked, took out the 3 Banshees, and then one of the saves, it's a sweep attack coming through, came through to Jane Czar, but she unbundled it and stopped it from coming through. I'm just theorising maybe the Eldar can tip this one and this one in their favour with the application of units that they have spare. Over here's more tricky, but if we win 2 out of 3, that will help us going forward. So we'll give you an update on the score. Yeah, what a contest though. Great challenge battle. Really, really enjoyable game. I really like, I've played a game against James as well. Eldar versus Space Marines is a great combo for a game. And yet again, we're seeing a good fight between these 2 sides. And as yet, still undecided. So end of turn points coming through, not so good for the Space Marines. 4 points for primaries at the start of the turn. 4 points for destroying enemy units. The tally is 3 to the Space Marines, but 2 to the Eldar. They killed the infiltrators across there, and the Judicia was slain as well. So it's 3-2 with the Eldar having a turn in hand. That's it, 29 points to the Space Marines. Eldar on 25 with a turn in hand. We will hand over to Eldar turn 3 next. Alright, so Eldar turn 3. Defend stronghold and secure no man's land are 2 cards in play. We control 2 objectives, which is this one and that one. Michael's on 1 objective currently, so that gives us the 8 points. There could be a bit of a breaking point here. James are across the other side as remaining close to combat. She's going to be supported by the Shining Spears who will charge in. Both Wraith Lords have elected to remain in close combat. Again, maxed out with the wounds restored with him. 3 wounds restored on this Wraith Lord, taking him back up to 5. And he's also blessed this one, giving it the sustained hits. This one's pushed through to put firepower support here. Bikers, sniper bikes, all lining up for shots. Pulling back onto the objective as well with the Shining Spears to force the remaining Space Marines to go after them. Otherwise, we will hold that objective. That's the move done. We're going to shooting phase next. So we've gone on to shooting. Death Company gone. That's a combination of firepower from here and here. So the Wraith Lord Bright Lance took out the last model. Wound stripped away on this squad. That was firepower from these. I think they're scatter lasers. They fell out close combat, so can't shoot. The Wraith Lords, in the end, 1 Bright Lance took out a Sanguinary Guardsman. Then across here, Jane's it's not a pistol, she's equipped with an assault weapon. That's it, shooting phase finished. We've gone to charges next. Alright, so charges taking place. They've gone in, rolled a 3, but they're so close they've gone in anyway. This is an ongoing close combat, and no charges across here, they fell back. Combat resolution next. So on fight phase here, once per game you can gain fights first. That's speed of the Primarch.
Yes.
Right, okay, so Captain and his squad will attack the Wraith Lords.
Okay. I'm going to spend my last CP for +1 to wound. Also lance. So if I do both of them, they're battle shocked, but with the banner, it then gives them +1 OC.
Yep.
So they'll go up to 3 OC in total in the squad.
The lance negated, right, because you didn't charge?
So the lance, I'll get +1 to wound.
No, lance is... You have to charge to get lance.
No, it's a strat I can give them.
Yeah, lance is on the charge. You have to charge to get lance, but you can take lethal hits and take that and not go into battle shock.
Yes.
Okay, so lethal hits, which is going to be useful for sure. And how are you going to split these?
So I think...
Same as before?
I think I need to put all of them into one,
killing one,
just to make sure. And we'll put it on the one that's got
5 wounds left.
Oath and Oath Moment on it as well.
Okay. Oh, Oath's still on it, yeah, of course.
Yeah. So this will be the Captain first.
Okay.
So 2s. And then he's strength 8.
5s.
Nothing.
So 1 goes through, because it's a lethal. -2. 4 up. Blocked. And Lords, the bane in this game.
2, 4. And then
Sanguinary Guardsman.
3s.
It's good.
3
lethals, yes.
And then
So it could be 6s.
now.
Yeah. There's another one. 4.
-3.
-3. Oh no. Need a good roll. 2 damage?
Yeah.
Dead. 6 wounds, 5 left. Do we blow up? We do. Deadly Demise, it's not that scary, I don't think. Just 1. Okay. So he goes, you'll take a wound. I'll drop to 5 with him, but he can go, and that was the one that's been blessed. That was the right one to go for. Okay. Alright, so across here we go with our attacks. We're spending the CP for sustained. So we'll go for sustained hits with these. 4 attacks with the Exarch. Rerolling 1s. I think those 2 2s are misses, actually. Yep. So then we're going to try and wound here. Anti-vehicle 3+. No! No! Right. Oh no, please don't let the Brutalis survive. We'll go to Laser Lances next. That's a recovery with sustained. 6 hits becomes 9. And then we're going to try and wound here with anti-vehicle 3+. Oh, it's horrific. Plenty of 2s. But we may have done it. We may have done it. Base of a 2-up save. 5 saves to make. AP -2. And 3 damage.
4 ups.
4 pluses. Blocked 3. Well done, because that's 6 wounds. And you're on
8.
8. So 2 wounds left. So we're down to Jane's Art. Reroll hit rolls of 1. They've all hit. She's strength 6, so she really can cause wounds here on 5s. 1. Oh no. Damage 2 and AP minus 3 on this one, so 5 plus to stay in the game. The Michael Fryer dice.
Michael Fryer dice.
We sort of used it for charges, but you can have another go.
Oh, yes,
doesn't matter.
Oh,
have a go. No, not quite.
Does he explode?
He does explode, and the Brutalis I think is pretty nasty. I think it's D3 maybe. He's not really got fuel tanks, has he?
No. Deadly demise D3.
D3. All right. D3 on Jane. 2, and on the bikers. Maxed at 3, so just... Alright, so model removed from play. We've resolved the mortal wounds. Jane actually needs to be marked down. She took 2, so she'll drop 2. 3 wounds left on her. End of turn, we'll calculate points. So points coming through, it's healthy enough for the Eldar. 8 points for primaries, 8 points for kill points. We managed to get just enough to beat the tally of the Space Marines. So 8 and 8. 5 points coming through for secure no man's land. Defense stronghold is ongoing. Current points for the Eldar is 46 points, 29 for the Space Marines. To stand any chance, they did a good couple of turns as we finish this battle off. Eldar currently on course to win, but not guaranteed. Turn 4 next for the Space Marines. Right, so turn 4 here for the Space Marines. Assassination and Cleanse is 2 cards in play. This objective is held by the Space Marines because the banner giving you extra OC, so 4 points was picked up. We did Overwatch here as Michael moved around and brought down a Sanguinary Guardsman. A big sigh again of hatred against the Eldar. Ongoing combat across here, and that's it. Just 4 models left on the board for the Space Marines here. We'll press on. Shooting phase is done.
2 charges.
2 charges. Okay. All right, so combats have been resolved. Wraithlord gone. Dante model Chapter Master Aurum. Wiping out the Shining Spears, taking them down. He got past the invuln saves. Too many attacks, too many saves to make, destroying them. 2 kill points on the tally. Secondaries have been a problem again. No points coming through for those. 4 points for a kill, or for kill points coming through. 4 points for the control of primaries. So a total of 37 points. Eldar just picked up another 3 for defense stronghold, taking them to 49. Eldar have won. Surely. I've asked Michael to yield, and he says no. So the game must go on. We'll press on to Eldar turn 4 next. All right, so turn 4 here for the Eldar. 4 points picked up for the control of 1 primary. Cards for us is Sabotage. Jane's is going to do that behind enemy lines. And then Recover Assets is the other, which we may hang on to. It's performing actions in 3 different parts of the board, but we're too busy for that at the moment. Shining Spears, extra 2-inch move granted to them. They've headed across in this direction. Wraithlord, Wound Recovered, Blessed, and moved up. And pushing forward with the Spirits here as well. And then these 2 working together with Firepower across in this direction. That's movement done. Shooting phase next. So the grinding process continues. Firepower from here, a pistol, him, Shuriken Cannon. Going into here, 1 wound left on the captain, everything else stripped away. Actually forgot Shuriken catapults are in range, so 4 shots. Just do this now, rerolling 1s. Forced wound, here at the captain, twin linked. 2 go through, -1, no cover because it was stripped away by the snipers. The wound goes through, the CP's been used, the captain's gone, that saves the charges in close combat. It's just Captain Aurum left on the board here. And we can give you an update on the score for the Eldar. He's still going. He's drawing cards for turn 5. He's not going to give up here. Points now for the Eldar. 4 points for objectives. 4 points for kill points. We got 2 each on kill points and exceed Michael's total. And then 6 points for Sabotage, taking us to 63. 63 points to 37. You want to go on to turn 5?
Yeah.
He wants to charge. All right. Turn 5 for the Space Marine next.
Charging. Oh.
Yeah, so Space Marines here. moving across, going for the guaranteed high octane advance. And how are you able to charge? For the CP?
Yeah, CP.
Command point being spent, that's fine, it's moving across. One objective was held, so 4 points for primaries. Cards drawn to secure no man's land and display of might, but they're sort of irrelevant here, it's just going on the last man standing banzai attack. We overwatched and caused a wound on Chapter Master Aurum, and then Michael's just lining up here for a charge.
Charge.
Here he goes.
Go that way.
All right, we'll capture this moment here. The fall of a captain.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
9 attacks.
And Oath is on
Those, yeah.
on those. 2s.
Michael's been cautious not to shoot me because I have an ability to fall back and pull away.
And 2s.
2s to wound. Yeah, and just to be clear, Michael's using the Dante rules here. It's just like his version of him, the chapter. 6 by the looks of it.
Yeah. -3 for 2.
Exarch. He lives. He's dead. And his friend's gone as well. That's wipeout. Target destroyed.
I'll then go.
Tap on towards the objective.
So I get secure no man's land.
All right. Well done. It's not bad. He single-handedly picked up 10 points. 4 there. 4 for destroying an enemy unit, and then 2 points for secure no man's land as well.
Oh, I almost scored a display of might as well.
Oh.
I need more than you in no man's land. You only have 2.
Nearly done it. 47 points total now for the Space Marines, pushing towards 50. End of turn. We're going to turn 5 for the Eldar. They've won, but the question we all have is, can they bring the Chapter Master down? So, who kills the captain is the question, or at the very end of the game, can he actually live? We'll go on to shooting phase here. So, it's Battle for Pride now. Eldar just throwing points out the window. We're not worried about that. So Jane's Guard's moved across, given an extra 2-inch moves. 8 inches plus 2, plus 6 for the advance, and can still charge.
She's not with her.
She's not with her unit. Yeah, she has to be with Banshees to do it. So we've pushed her back 6 inches. So she's done a 10-inch move. And then we'll be allowed to charge, but it's going to be a distance. We'll start with her Triskel. No, we won't. We'll start with these. I'll just do the same job as before, stripping cover. I thought we'll do this off camera because he won't roll 5 1s, and then he has for his saves on the captain. So that was, in the end, firepower from the scout bikes. Snipers went through. Those were blocked. But then there was a dozen saves to make with scatter lasers. Oh, you can't reroll.
I'm going to come on reroll.
Just don't get a 1, Michael. I'm sorry, but your reputation remains. Oh dear, right, what a way to finish the game. All right, so captain removed from play, end of game. The Eldar won by a stretch. They're going to pick up about 70 or 80 points here at the end of the battle. What a battle it's been, though. You couldn't call it for the early turns for sure. Eldar started to tip the game in the middle, but they had to just keep pressing on. It wasn't guaranteed, but in the end, enough assets for them and the Blood Angels, or the Blood Guard, run out of options towards the end of the game, and Eldar able to get those points flowing in. End of game. Units of the game. I think there's lots of contenders for both sides. Some units have done exceptionally well. Big shout out to Dumpy Grimbo for his support at silver level over on Patreon. You can support the channel through Patreon. There's different tiers. You can go for the Patronic dice that we use in our games at gold level. All the Patronic levels get you into the end credits. Your name will go into the end credits. Or you can support us through channel membership. Aspect Warrior level will give you all the bonus content and videos. We have Autarch level, which will get you onto the WhatsApp group for Autarchs. And then Sub Commander shout outs during our games. Or you can join the Phoenix Swords, including Michael, who's on there as well at Phoenix Sword level, with the perks that you've seen, like the objective markers that we're using, the events that we have running, commander level, different perks, just as a reward for those that support us at the top level. Link below for channel membership. Units of the game for both sides. I'm going to think about this one because it's a tough choice, actually. Okay, interesting choices. I'll go with Michael's recommendation on this one. I'm going to say the Wraith Lords, would you believe, because they're meant to be units that are on their way out of this list. But in this game, they proved like a hardcore combination in the middle of the board. And especially, they would be half as good, I think, if we didn't have the Spirit Seer, him constantly giving all of them +1 to the hit rolls. The repairing that went on. It was 3 wounds, 3 wounds, 3 wounds, 1 turn to the next. The sustained hits that he grants as well. The better leadership that he grants to them also. So they were a handy resource to have right around here during the game. So we'll give it to the Wraith Lords. And then for the Blood Angels, the Lancers, a shout out to them. They're excellent in this battle. But he's going to give it to Captain Torpedo here. Well, he took out the Avatar straight away. So a brilliant move from him on turn 1. That's units of the game for both sides. A great Change of Scorpion battle. Big thanks to Michael for coming down and playing again, and for his support on channel membership at Phoenix Lord level. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time.